Hi, I'm Ron Radagana, the Executive Director of the Amateur Softball Association. Welcome to Oklahoma City and the girls 18 and under gold tournament. There's 64 teams here from all over the United States that have competed all year to get here to compete in this national championship.
My name is Lana Bowers, representing Texas Eclipse Gold from Spring Climb, and we're your darkest hour.
My name is Leah O'Brien Amico. I played in college at the University of Arizona, and then I went on to play in 3 Olympic Games, the 1996, 2000, and 2004 Olympics. I'm able to travel the country and speak. Today I came and spoke at this tournament.
There's 2 things that you can control. In our game of softball, we can't control the pitcher who's thrown against us. We can't control the umpires like we like to sometimes, but we can control our attitude and our effort and how we respond to things.
This 18 under gold nationals is a huge tournament. It is awesome to even get to this level, to even be here at this tournament. And there's over 60 teams who are battling out to be able to say that they're #1 in the nation.
I play for the St. Louis Chaos, and we're from St. Louis, Missouri.
I'm with Arizona Suncats, the Nebraska Finesse, the Orange County Buckbusters.
We're called the Lady Gators. We are from West Palm Beach, Florida.
We are the California Cruisers.
I'm on the Arizona Hotshots.
We're the Firecrackers. We are from Southern California, but we have a lot of girls coming in from out of state.
I'm with Gold Coast Hurricanes. We're from the OC Lionettes, and we're from Orange County, California.
We are out of South Bay, California. It's Torrance area, LA.
I'm from Simi Valley, California, which is in Ventura County.
SoCal Sliders.
SoCal Sliders!
My name is Reba Ted, and I'm from Culpeper, Virginia. So we're just looking forward to making Sunday and playing our Shamrock game.
Beaumont Blast.
We want to win. Who doesn't want to win?
I'm with the Strike Zone, San Jose, the Bay Area, California.
The Extreme Mavericks from Georgia. We all look good, and we are all awesome.
The team is based out of New Jersey, and then we have about 6 different states.
What time is it? Game time! 1, 2, 3, Raiders!
Our team name is the California Great Beds.
We're the SoCal Diamonds, and we're from Ventura County.
We're going to identify ourselves. We're like the underdogs from Michigan, because everybody else is from California or Texas.
We're high intensity. We got some big girls, you know, ready to play, and so we're a pretty intense team, so I guess that's where the name comes from. I'm scared.
I don't know. Ask somebody else. I don't know. I can't do this.
We're the Inferno from New Jersey. It's because we're hotter than hell.
Oklahoma Bay Cold. We're from Oklahoma. We're the only Oklahoma team.
Our team is called the Minnesota Irish Gold. The Nashville Nighthawks from Tennessee.
We are from Atlanta, Georgia. From the ASA.
Our team is Houston Power.
We're the Germantown Red Devils.
Okay, we have our moments, but we're not that devilish. We're not mean or anything. We're actually pretty nice.
The Sorcerers from out of California.
I'm with the Colorado Stars.
Our team is from the Houston area.
The Texas Storm Gold.
Hi, we're from Team Florida, and we played strong.
Yeah.
The next level.
Texas Travelers.
We're from Seattle, and we're the Washington Lady Hawks.
We're the Elite Gold from Texas.
We originated from New Orleans, Louisiana, and now we're still in New Orleans, and New Orleans is still getting better after Hurricane Katrina, and we're looking good, and we're doing better, and coming through, hopefully win this tournament.
After Hurricane Katrina, we weren't sure if we were going to be able to get our team back together, and we got them back together, and we practiced hard, and we were able to come back out here after the storm, and we overcome so many obstacles because of the storm, but we're just really happy to be here.
I'm the Finnish bad boy.
I think that's the greatest thing about national tournaments is that you see softball players from around the entire country.
This whole tournament, this is the big dance. This is where everyone wants to be when they finish up their season, and it's nice that it's in Oklahoma City and it's at the Hall of Fame Stadium, which is by far the nicest stadium in the country.
Oh, wow, we're actually here.
It feels like a dream. I mean, it's everything it is on TV. I mean, you feel important, you feel like you mean something, and you feel like you're part of something bigger than yourself. So.
It's a 16-hour drive to Oklahoma, and we sure don't want to go back.
This is what they've been working toward all year. Some of them travel around the country just trying to qualify to make it to this specific tournament. And so there's a lot of nerves, I'm sure. They're excited, and I'm sure their fans are just ready to cheer them on, and the coaches are ready to get on the field and see what their players have worked for all year. These athletes truly are putting the time in. They're sacrificing a lot of free time to go out there and work out and train all the time. And
if I have some other school function or whatever, I'm always going to pick softball above it. It's just how how it goes. But I mean, it's just one of those things where you're like, oh, I really want to go to like prom or something, but you can't because you have to go to your softball game. People think you're crazy for it, and people judge you for it, but it's something that I chose to do and something that I am committed to do.
This is what it's all about. Outside of making it to college and getting a scholarship, I'd say this is the biggest goal, getting to 18 and under gold nationals, and then winning that title is truly the highest goal that they could reach at this point.
There you go! Go! Outside! Yeah! Oh, drop, get down.
Winning is the ultimate thing. There is no sense of coming here even thinking about losing. If you're not going to come here to win, then don't show up.
When we go back to the hotel, we're going to take a shower and pray and focus on winning.
Every day, we're working for the national championship, so every game that's at stake.
And that's a strike, baby! Go in!
These athletes, you don't have to remind them so often that they've made mistakes or anything that way. Focus. Being at this level, you have to be focused to be successful. And if you're here, if you're one of the 64, you're successful.
It's an honor to be on the Shamrocks, and it's when we say our Shamrock game, it's our A game. It's the way we know how to play.
I would say we never give up. We're Don't Stop Believing is one of our favorite songs. We love to listen to that before games. And anything to pump us up, and don't ever count us out because we're in 100%.
A magical moment, I guess, happens to us a lot when we make big plays. To end the game or get a big hit, a winning hit, everyone just has the biggest smile on their face, and you can just feel everyone pulling together and just are so happy for each other. And just to be here with everyone, it's just a joy. You can't explain it.
As a softball player, you have to have a real mental toughness, because without being mentally tough, you won't do well in this game.
I think just to play our hardest and to show everybody out here what we all can do and to prove ourselves how good players we are.
Right now I'm just going to go out there playing fearless and just do what I can to help my team win.
I think the main thought that's going through your mind at this is you have to be innings ahead. You've got to look and see what batters are coming up, 2 or 3 innings. In this scenario, if I go 1, 2, 3 here and those 3 batters are out, who would I face the next inning? Do I need a pitching change? What did this batter do to me last time around? Is my pitcher going to hit her spots this time? Is my defense just set up the proper way?
This isn't an easy Nationals to get to, and we've all worked so hard, and I'm just afraid, I'll make that one mistake that just blows the game for everyone. But then again, I know that it's a team sport, and then one mistake, one error is not going to change the outcome of a game.
Nice comeback! Let's go!
Very good, lady. Pair up on 3, 1, 2, 3, yeah!
There's a runner at second base with 1 out, and I'm the 3rd batter, and I hit a ground ball. That's what I yell at myself.
I'd say probably the biggest thing I've struggled with is learning just to accept the failures, that the game is a game of failure, and to stay mentally positive throughout the whole thing, and just knowing that 3 out of 10 is successful. Lisa Fernandez I did a report on her freshman year, and there was a quote on her website that said never be satisfied, so just for her desire, just as a reflection to me to see how far it could take me.
I think as a team we're definitely all inspired by the people who came before us and all the really great athletes that are out there that just do it every day and just make us want to be the greatest athlete that we can be.
Dot Richardson inspired me to play softball. She's always been the player who has worked the hardest. I feel like I succeeded in playing softball since I was 6, and I met all my goals. And so now I can go on to college and try to be like Dot Richardson.
My main inspiration is Natasha Watley in softball because she can do everything. She can slap, she can bunt, she can hit it out of the park, and I'm a slapper, and I just aspire to do all of those things.
My inspiration, like Lisa Fernandez and Jenny Finch, came on this exact same field and did the exact same thing that I'm doing. And it's just an honor to go out here and touch the same dirt and the same grass that they touched, and it's just great. Intensity starts rushing. It's awesome.
Softball is a game. It's a game we love and we're passionate about it.
If I didn't have softball in my life, it'd be pretty boring. It's a real fun thing to go out here and do and be able to do, so I'm really blessed.
But it is a game, and you can walk off the field and know that everything else is around you is okay if things don't go well on the field. And just enjoy your successes.
3, 1, 2, 3, base!
They have to have above a 4.0.
and that means that they've taken the hardest curriculum that the school offers, honors, AP classes, very minimal B's, no C's or D's, mostly A's, A pluses.
At this tournament, at any big national tournament, you're going to see a number of college coaches that are here scouting and looking at players, and maybe they have some positions opened. Some are still young and they're up and coming, and coaches will get a chance to see them early on. And I think athletes who play on an 18 and under gold team at a young age will be able to be seen longer and won't have to make that choice so quickly. But there are a lot of athletes that'll probably be approached from college coaches after this tournament, and that's part of the excitement.
I really want to go to college for softball. I'm going to be a senior, so I'm looking for college scouts to look at me, and I really want to go to Tulsa. But anywhere, just whatever college scout will want me.
I think a lot of players on our team are looking to play in college softball. I think that's the ultimate goal, to be on this team in the first place, because that's what we're all about, is getting exposure for players that want to go on to the next level and keep competing after high school.
We're basically out here looking at prospective student athletes, people who think are going to fit the mold for our programs as far as, what we're looking for position-wise, kids that fit our academic standards.
When we come to these things, a lot of times we've already had a tape on them, and so we know what they can play, but what we look at is what do they do after they strike out, what do they do after they make an error, or if they're a pitcher, what is their reaction if the fielders make an error. If they're not playing, are they sitting in the corner on the bench, not saying anything? Are they up against the fence yelling, screaming like a team player?
Scholarship is a big thing, and I really want a full ride wherever I go, so it'll really help me out.
For some, if they're debating between schools, there might be a little more pressure, knowing the coaches are probably here watching.
You never know where you want to go with colleges. It's kind of, you getting pulled one way then another way, and it's hard to choose, and because all colleges are good no matter where you go, so it's hard.
If they aren't here, then they may not be seen, and for some, if they don't play well or maybe have a bad attitude, they could maybe actually lose a shot to play for the school they want to, or be seen.
Hiding from the college coaches right now.
Why is that?
Who is that? So, I really hope it gets better.
I like stress, I like pressure, I think it's more fun. The recruiters don't bother me, but I think it's just more fun. It's someone to play for, show them how good you are. So.
Again, you work so hard, so to have that opportunity to have coaches see you at this level, that's a big deal.
I'm already recruited, I'm already committed to the University of Kansas. It takes a little pressure off of me, but I'm here to help my team get committed also, so I'm working as hard as I can to get my team to the top.
Every dad and every mom thinks the streets are paved with gold. They need to have realistic goals about the schools they're going to play for, and think more about the fact that is the school a good fit, and if softball pays the bills, well, that's great. But if I should blow my shoulder out, am I still going to be happy there after 4 years?
I think all of these players out here can succeed on the collegiate level. Also remembering that college is not just Division I, it's Division II, it's Division III. So I think there's a school for everybody. And I think succeeding on the field is a combination of being happy where you're at. So these players need to find out what is in school for them. And I think they all have it in them. I mean, they're here in a championship environment, so I think they all have the ability to succeed if they put their mind to it and are happy where they're at.
I think a lot of the coaches from colleges that come to watch these athletes, they're not only looking for talent. Obviously, talent's going to stand out. Athletes that excel, that come up in clutch situations, pitchers that throw the ball a certain speed, they're going to stand out. But I think ultimately they're going to want to see athletes who have a lot of heart, people that are out there working, and athletes that are a team player, that have good attitudes, and that when things are getting tough, that they don't fold, that they're willing to fight back, do everything they can, and again, just do whatever the team needs. And players like that, I truly believe, knowing the coaches that I know and I played for at Arizona, they want the athletes who have the heart and that are going to give them everything they have, because they know those players are moldable and that they could take them and do something with them. And I hope these girls take the chance to show everything they have. These girls that are in this tournament, if they want to play at the next level, pro ball as well as the USA teams, then they definitely would need to play in college. Whatever level, a lot of athletes can come out of different divisions in college, but they would definitely need to play in college.
You just have to calm down. It's just a game. Just have to have fun and just play as good as you can. That's it.
A lot of teams that I was fortunate to play for, we had so much fun. You know, if you're a good team, a lot of times people think it's all business, no play. There was a looseness about us. We played the best. When we went in, we were having fun. We were kind of, you know, joking around before the game got started. And then when you got on the field, you knew it was time to get serious. But again, just really keeping everybody loose and not getting too tense.
Kendall, your hair's getting videotaped.
What are you doing? Nice!
The new fad this year are the headbands. They're stylish.
Shut up!
The University of Houston, they use the sparkly red headbands during their games, and plus the World Cup, they use them there too. So it's kind of, we're taking it from the older girls, but actually they came from Walmart. Everybody asked us where they come from, and we're like 50 cents at Walmart. So.
With 19 girls, every weekend, it's not the easiest thing to do on earth, especially when you don't win every game, and when it's 100 degrees outside. So when you can joke around and have some fun, it makes life so much better. That's why I play.
We have a tight-knit team. We're all really close.
He's just our team mascot. We just love to press him because he makes noise.
Yeah, they call me Blondie on the team. Thanks. Do they? Y'all call me Blondie behind my back?
Me and Aaron do.
We do have a rubber chicken that we carry around. That's for the last people that strike out looking. So, yeah, it's
Don't want to do it.
Well, why do you call me Blondie? Okay. Good pitch. I like to.
It is so much fun. Sharing rooms with the girls and stuff, you just get closer that way.
We got a gift from the team we played yesterday, and they gave us these big, like, inflatable bats. So we had like a bat fight last night and pillow fight. It's just fun.
We naturally push our beds together, so that way, like, we're all like sleeping together, kind of thing.
They're out here playing their best for me, for you, and for everybody else. And under this format, with all these people and college coaches here, I think we need to keep it fun. Tough, have fun, let's play hard, but let's keep it fun.
Each team is unique, and different teams have different mottos. Some have their own little mascots. Sometimes they make a mascot up, and just it's kind of maybe like a lightheartedness that the teams look to just keep them loose.
Before every single game, we always meet up at the fence, and one of our players kisses the fence, and then we always say, "We are not going home," and we refuse to be beaten.
Before every game, we have this tradition where we do this sign and we go, "Whoa, Cruisers," so that's always fun.
Yeah, well, before some games we say we run this, just as kind of to pump ourselves up.
We run this!
I specifically eat a power bar before every game. Superstition. A lot of girls have different ones. That's just mine right now. So.
Some of us like to eat Lucky Charms as a pregame meal.
Our catcher, she had to eat Cheerios every day before we came out here, and they didn't have Cheerios at the hotel today, so her mom had to go get Cheerios at Walmart and buy them for her so she could have it.
These are two things to win, you know?
We get pumped up by like listening to like a different music on the way over. I'm bringing sexy back. Yep. Yeah, we just listen to that song on the way over.
Sorry, that's all we got.
Sorry, that's as far as we got.
Well, we're still rehearsing.
Yeah. Last year, we won our first game, and we changed uniforms in nationals, and we didn't do too well, so we went back to the same uniform, and we actually took second last year. So this year, we decided that if we win, we're going to keep wearing the same uniform, so we haven't changed. They're sports contacts. They're for like the glare and the sun and everything. Actually, they intimidate pitchers. That's good. They actually intimidate pitchers because they don't really concentrate on pitching. They concentrate on my eyes.
What helped us win today was probably our great team effort and the ice-breaking gum in the beginning. The gum, I think it was the ice-breaking gum. You know, it definitely helped. I have more packs. Don't worry.
Only Coach Jesse believes the power of the voodoo doll. None of us believe it. Peace out! Mazel tov!
Keeping going in softball, I think the most important thing anyone has ever said to me is just I'm proud of you for everything you do. And I think that's something you need in softball, is just someone to be proud of you.
Our biggest fans would probably be our parents and our families. We all have brothers and sisters that come out and watch us, and our parents and grandparents and families definitely.
I would say that the main thing for me that's helped me, I think, be the most successful would be the balance that I've had in my life. Realizing how much my family has supported me, to be thankful for what your family does. A lot of people don't appreciate it maybe until they're a little bit older, but realizing really the support that family gives.
To be a mom, you leave all else behind. Your home is at home, the rest of your family is at home, and you totally devote yourself to what's going on right now, and that's the team, your child. Whatever they need, you provide for them. My daughter, as far as what she has to do prior to any game, she'll always, you'll see, she always has a piece of gum in her mouth. I give it to her before the game.
Here, Brett.
I'm so thankful for the support of my parents.
Oh yeah, my family's been supportive of every single person, to like my aunts and uncles, to my cousins. I mean, they're all very active in sports, so they know like what I go through and what I do. So it's really cool.
I'd say my strength would probably be my dad and my mom, them encouraging me to keep me playing. And my mom's death last year, it was hard, but I know she's still watching down on me, and that keeps me going even more.
I'd have to say my dad is really inspiring to me, and he really keeps me going.
Oh, my father, definitely. My father has inspired me. Because he's coached me since I was a little tyke, and he's just taught me so much.
I guess my dad's always inspired me to really be the best athlete that I can. He pushes me, and he's a great motivator, and he's a great person, so really gives me a good example.
For softball, probably my dad. He gets me into it a lot more than anyone else.
I have two daughters, one on the Orange County Batbusters and one on the Southern California Firecrackers. What we've been doing, we call them our karma seats over there. So when the Firecrackers are on offense, I sit with him over there, and when the Batbuster is on offense, I come over this way to make sure, because occasionally maybe I know the girls are in the game, but I'll get a glance down and make sure they're getting my full support. I want them both to win. It's kind of a weird emotion. I want them both to win, and I think the funny thing is whoever wins has bragging rights for eternity.
That was a good eye, Gina. That wasn't your pitch. What we feel is that our kids are giving us 150% every second, and we owe it to them to this point to get them here. They've worked this hard to even make it here. They qualified in Arizona. They won the tournament to get here. So as a parent, I'm not really sacrificing anything because this is what we love as a family.
Just great people around me, a great support system, and so as I look back at my 3 gold medals, I know it's a lot of people who put the time in, the effort, that helped me to be able to stand on that podium.
Keep your kids hydrated. It's killer out here.
We're playing for the consolation game to get seeded for next year, so that's pretty much why we're playing this game. It's not to, we still can't win or anything.
It sucks that we didn't beat the Firecrackers after 2 games, but I'm still really excited to be here and be where no one else is here. We're the top 4 teams of the entire nation, and it's a good feeling.
Let's go!
Let's go!
Still, we're gonna play the same. We're gonna just play the game that we love to play. If we win, we win.
The spirits for our team. Well, I think it's since we're having fun because it's our last game together. The college players won't ever come back, so.
We're very, very proud of our girls. It would be nice to be on the field at 2 o'clock, but 3rd is good. We'll be here next year, and hopefully we'll take it then.
A lot of teams are going to go home, maybe disappointed, but I think the biggest thing is to walk away if they come in and have a bad showing or don't reach their goals. Then I think they really just, the biggest thing is to walk away and learn from it, because they're always going to have another opportunity, whether they're going to college or they have another year in 18 under gold. They need to learn, and hopefully some of them will have a shot to come back next year and play better. But again, somebody will walk away very happy this weekend.
It's hard now. We're playing a great team.
Guys, it's our game.
It's hard.
Hey, Crackers, loud and proud! Crackers on 3, 1, 2, 3! Crackers!
Two teams that are going to be competing today in the national championship are going to be the Worth Firecrackers, who went out into the losers bracket after the 3rd round and have battled their way back, beating the Valley Breeze twice to get to the championship game. So They're 9-1 right now, and they've worked really hard to get back into the championship. They're going to be facing one of the perennial powers in the gold, the OC Batbusters, who have won 4 national championships in the gold division already. This is nothing that is new to them. It should be a real battle.
Yeah, I don't know. I woke up this morning like gut feeling in my stomach. It's kind of nerve-wracking coming out here and playing. The intensity's up. And I mean, a lot of these players, everybody knows, so we're playing against friends and some of us family. There's a girl, there's sisters.
I mean, it sucks one of us has to go home a loser, but if she wins, then I can feel her win. Hopefully if I win, she gets part of it too.
Hey, nice job!
My sister is one of my best friends. Honestly, she's going on to Stanford and she's going to do amazing. It's hard. My parents knew one of us was gonna, not want to take pictures at the end of the game, but it's fun. It's always fun, and we'll always remember this. We could always go home and tell our kids this, but yeah, good times.
So it's kind of like a gut-wrenching, and we're gonna go out there and try and beat them as hard as we can. There's nothing else after this, so I think that's what's gonna be different, because this is the last game.
Great job!
The game started out, we weren't doing well at all. Our coaches were not happy with us, and we weren't happy with ourselves either. But that's all part of this, and this game was one of the most important games. We went 10 for, did really well in this tournament, and this game just totally turned our whole attitudes around. And so we knew we had to come through, and we're coming through, so yeah. We ended up coming through for each other 6th inning. We came up 5 runs, and 9-4 was the end of the score, and we won. So, yeah. One last time.
Woo, we pulled it out, even though it was like the 6th inning.
Finishing in 2nd place from Huntington Beach, California, the worst firecracker. ASA National Champion. Yeah! The OC Batbusters from Santa Ana. Yeah!
I just think it's important for athletes to really focus on what their own strengths are. A lot of times athletes, maybe say, well, I need to hit home runs if I'm going to be successful. But really, there's a certain type of hitter and a certain type of player that plays like that. And for me, I was a pitcher growing up and eventually got moved to the outfield. And I had to focus on having a good, strong arm and just, making sure my throws were solid and hitting. I was not a home run hitter, but I was a line drive base hit hitter. I was contact. I knew, I didn't strike out often. And so I was able to reach the top level, not by being, always just being the star who stood out, but instead by being consistent both on offense and defense, by truly, just being a leader in the sense of being positive on the field. And again, just my passion shining through. And so I just want to encourage young athletes and even athletes at this level, even in the college level, to truly just stay focused on what their own strengths are. We all have different capabilities. We're always going to work on different parts of the game, but really if you focus on your strengths, and your opportunity and the chance to excel is going to be so much higher.